So at my office, we do quite a bit of marketing and research, and we want to make sure that we're constantly ahead of the game. We're updated on our laws, our website's updated on current trends for Arizona laws and the types of offenses that we represent people for. And one of the offenses that we do a tremendous amount of representation for is urinating in public. And I know if you've never heard of urinating in public before as a criminal charge, you're probably surprised, right? You know, as guys especially, we've all done it, we've all been there, we've all had to go. And you know, it's not just guys or men, it's also ladies too. We represent ladies for urinating in public. It happens. You're out, you have to go, there's no place to go, you go behind a bush, behind a dumpster, in an alley, you think it's no big deal, and usually it's not. But Scottsdale takes a very, very difficult position on urinating in public. Tempe does too, and other cities do as well. Gilbert, we're seeing a lot more in Gilbert. But let's just say we represent, I don't know, at least 100 people a year for urinating in public. Out of the 100, probably 80 to 85% are going to be out of Scottsdale. So I focus on Scottsdale. Why? Because there's a need for our assistance. And earlier in the week, I guess before I get there, there's somewhat of a running joke between us and some of the Scottsdale prosecutors, and it's not funny in a regard that we're making fun of our clients, because that's not something we would do. But we do so many of these cases in Scottsdale that one time we had, and I don't remember if it was a judge or the prosecutor said, look, you should just have an office here at this court, because we're literally there every day. And then for a lot of our out-of-state clients that live out of state, they were here on vacation, bachelor party, birthday party, work, whatever. They get cited for it. We represent them without them ever having to set foot in court, and those hearings are always on Friday afternoons. And our lawyers, either myself or Tyler, will be in Scottsdale court all Friday afternoon, almost every Friday afternoon. So we're there. We're a fixture in Scottsdale. But it was brought to my attention earlier in the week that there are other law firms trying to get into the urinating in public practice, and that's fine. You know, I'm not the type of lawyer who's ever going to say anything bad or negative about another lawyer, and that's just not something that we do. You know, other people, I've heard other clients hire us, say, oh, I contacted this lawyer, and you know, he or she's been practicing law for 30 years, and said, oh, my experience in 30 years is, you know, why would you hire Matt Lopez or somebody else? I've been practicing law for 30 years. Well, that's great. I'm glad you're practicing law for 30 years. That doesn't necessarily mean that you've represented more people than I have. We get hired every day, multiple times per day, urinating in public. There's not even a close second. So you can say you've been practicing law for 30 years, but where does experience matter? Have you done these cases before? Have you done hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of these cases? No, there's no way. So you can ask anybody who knows. We handle most all of the Scottsdale urinating in public cases. Why? Because we're good at them. We have experience. People trust us. We charge a very reasonable fee. Why do we charge a reasonable fee? Because we're already there. Okay. So if I was an attorney and I didn't have people hire us on a regular basis, I would say, oh my gosh, well, you know, I need to make this up and I'm going to charge an exorbitant amount for representation. But we don't have to, because we're already going to be there, so we can offer a discounted rate for our clients. Okay, so you've got a discounted rate, you've got experience where it matters. So back to that, I see people advertising, they're trying to get into urinating in public. My advice to you is, if you're watching this, all right, you've probably been cited or charged or sometimes arrested if you live out of state for urinating in public. Do your homework, okay? Who's got the most amount of posts online on their website? Most likely we do. How many people have the most amount of videos directly relating to urinating in public? We do, okay? So why would you go with another law firm that doesn't have the same level of experience? Don't make that mistake, all right? We'll be able to handle your case. If you live out of state, you'll never have to go to court. We'll take care of everything for you. If you live in state, we can resolve it in one appearance. Now, what we do is we get the police reports, we interview the police officers. There's always going to be video. Scottsdale is one of the very few police departments who all of their police officers are equipped with a uniform camera, so we'll request that if you like. Investigate the case, and if we find issues that result in dismissal, or could result in dismissal, we'll let you know. Hey, these are the facts. This is going to result in, we think we can get this case dismissed. These are the steps that we need to take. If this is a case where you were caught in the act of urinating, okay, or you admitted to urinating, or what happens all the time, and don't feel bad, don't be embarrassed, people call me all the time and say, hey, I was so drunk, I don't even remember what happened last night. We can help you with that situation too. So even if we can't get your case completely dismissed, okay, we have an opportunity or a tactic that we use to prevent you from having a criminal conviction on your record. All right, so we've got two strategies in place. Depending on the set of facts, we have two strategies in place that we can use specific to your case. And most of our clients actually look at our reviews. As of today, we have 100 reviews on Google, okay? 97 of them are 5-star reviews. 97 of 100 reviews are 5-star reviews. Okay, and with any business, there's going to be people that leave 1-star reviews, and you know that happens, right? That's not reflective on. I think if you read 97 verse 3, you'll see that if overwhelming amount of people say that there's 5-star reviews, and that's the service we provide. I wouldn't pay much attention to these people leaving 1-star reviews. So people are satisfied with our services. We've helped thousands of people in Arizona with their criminal cases, and we can help you too. Our consultations are always free. All right, so even if you want to call us and you're on the fence, I don't know if I'm going to hire a lawyer, I don't know if I'm not going to hire a lawyer, call us. We'll walk you through the process, and I can tell you, we charge $1,500, and I'm not the type of lawyer that's going to change my fees depending if we're busy, if we're not busy. No, for urinating in public, watch this video, watch the other videos that we have, read our blogs. Everyone's charged $1,500. For $1,500, you're going to have an attorney with a tremendous amount of experience ensuring that you do not wind up with a criminal conviction on your record. That is money well spent, all right? You may not want to pay $1,500. $1,500 may as well be $15,000 to you. But if you're able to come up with the money and invest in our services, okay, I guarantee you with the outcome that we provide you, you're going to be happy, all right? And then let's fast forward 1 year. You're not going to miss $1,500. You're going to look back at it and say, oh my gosh, thank God I hired Matt and Tyler. I got the result that they said most likely we would get. They were with me every step of the way. They answered all my questions. They answered all of my concerns. They were responsive. They were professional. They were respectful. Okay? So if you've been charged with urinating in public in Scottsdale, call us, 602-980-1987.